Hi, I'm Michelle Begue with a look at what's happening in Latin America now. But first, our news trivia. Which country is home to the club that is considered to be the pioneer for rugby in the Americas? We'll have the answer later. It's the International Day of the Disappeared on August 30th, and in Mexico, the families of those who have gone missing are demonstrating to demand justice. Mexico has registered more than 100,000 disappeared since 2006. Most of the disappearances are attributed to criminal organizations. The images from this march come from Guadalajara, located in Jalisco State. One of the most powerful criminal organizations, the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, is embroiled in turf wars there with rival drug syndicates. In Guatemala, a former member of a United Nations-backed anti-corruption mission has been arrested. Lawyer Claudia Gonzalez faces charges of abuse of authority by a public servant. The arrest has been condemned by the United Nations and member countries. This is the latest arrest in a string of legal actions taken against those who have prosecuted government wrongdoing and organized crime. In Brazil, controversies surround the trendy superfood called açaí. The açaí berry craze has farmers in the Amazon cultivating them by the dozens, and it has unleashed an economic boom. It was seen as a way to bring green development to the region without destroying it. But now experts say it could also threaten the Amazon's biodiversity as single crop fields of açaí become more and more common. Check out these images in Peru of a 3,000-year-old tomb of a priest. A team of Japanese and Peruvian archaeologists worked on excavating a ceremonial site located at the Paco Pampa in northeastern Peru. In this region, other priest tombs have been found with gold objects and ceramics dating back to centuries BC. And now let's check out what stories we're following for next week. First, we're following developments at the Panama Canal, which is restricting the number of ships allowed to pass due to water shortages. Experts say this is due to climate change and the El Niño weather phenomenon, which has caused intense drought in Panama. Restrictions at the Panama Canal include weight limits, the number of ships allowed to pass through, and surcharges. This is causing long queues for the cargo vessels that need to transit. Speculation has started on how this will affect consumerism around the world. The waterway links more than 1,900 ports across 170 countries and accounts for moving 80% of global trade. Second, Argentina has been invited to enter the BRICS bloc of developing nations. BRICS is an alliance of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. This is the first time in 13 years that the bloc has moved to expand its members. Argentina was invited to join along with Saudi Arabia, Iran, Ethiopia, Egypt, and the United Arab Emirates. It's an effort to push for a reshuffle of an outdated world order. And now the answer to our news trivia. The answer is B. At a distance of 11,000 kilometers from the birthplace of rugby in Europe, Uruguay's very own Montevideo Cricket Club is the cornerstone of the sports movement. Established in 1861 in the capital, it has preserved the passion for rugby and English sport. The MVCC is celebrating 162 years of history as a club, making it a pioneer in the Americas for the sport. Uruguay's national rugby team will be competing at the France 2023 World Cup next year. And that's it for this week. We'll see you again soon on Latin America Now.